Going to break into the business news now and hop over to Brussels, where the Vice President of the European Commission, Maros Sefcovic, is speaking following news that the EU is taking legal action against the UK for its plan to override parts of the Brexit deal on Northern Ireland. Let's just listen in.
Good morning. On Monday, the UK government tabled legislation confirming its intention to unilaterally break international law. More precisely, to break an agreement that protects peace and stability in Northern Ireland, an agreement that we reached together only 2 years ago. Let there be no doubt. There is no legal nor political justification whatsoever for unilaterally changing an international agreement. Opening the door to unilaterally changing an international agreement is a breach of international law as well. So let's call a spade a spade. This is illegal. The UK bill is extremely damaging to mutual trust and respect between the EU and the UK. It has created deep uncertainty and casts a shadow over our overall cooperation. All at the time when respect for international agreements has never been more important. That is why the Commission has today decided to take legal action against the United Kingdom for not complying with significant parts of the protocol on Ireland, Northern Ireland. We have been withholding this legal action over the last year because we wanted to create a constructive atmosphere to find solutions. The UK government's decision has left us with no choice but to act. First, we are proceeding a step further with the infringement process we launched in March 2021 regarding, for instance, the movement of agri-food. If the UK doesn't reply within 2 months, we may take them to the Court of Justice. Second, we are launching 2 new infringements against the UK. One for failing to carry out the necessary controls at the border control posts in Northern Ireland by ensuring adequate staffing and infrastructure. And one for failing to provide the EU with essential trade statistics data to enable the EU to protect its single market. Ladies and gentlemen, the protocol was the solution agreed with the UK government to protect the Good Friday Belfast Agreement in all its dimensions, avoid a hard border on the island of Ireland, and protect the integrity of the EU's single market. We know that there are some practical difficulties in implementing it. We have said so openly. That is why my team and I had been engaging extensively with all stakeholders on the ground, resulting in a set of solutions put forward in October, showing genuine and unprecedented flexibility. For example, our proposals would reduce sanitary and phytosanitary checks and controls by more than 80%. They would cut customs paperwork in half, create an express lane for goods moving from Great Britain to Northern Ireland, simplify certification, a single 3-page document for a whole lorry full of different goods. And they would allow even the movement of certain goods that would otherwise be restricted, such as chilled meat, like sausages. This is a solid offer, making a tangible difference on the ground. Today, we have fleshed out these proposals, proving they can work and they can work fast. We have even published the draft certificates that businesses would need to fill out, showing just how simple and easy they are to fill in. And I would like to show it to you. These are the 3 pages which need to be filled per lorry or once per month. Not 300, not 33. This is how simple it is. And this is what we can do if we work well together. Because our proposals are all about simplification and therefore in stark contrast with, for instance, a dual regulatory regime proposed by the UK. A dual set of rules, EU and UK, would lead to a mountain of paperwork and bureaucracy enough to bury a small business in Northern Ireland that wants to profit from access to both the UK's internal and the EU's single market at once. So once again, permanent solutions and simple operations of the protocol proposed by the EU versus constant uncertainty with UK ministers having an open hand to change the rules on a whim. We want Northern Ireland to embrace all benefits of this unique position, because our commitment to the people of Northern Ireland is unshakable. Despite today's legal action, our door remains open to dialogue. We want to discuss these solutions with the UK government. Given that the UK hasn't sat down at the table with us since February, I think it's a high time to show some political will to find joint solutions. The UK has stated that for us to talk, the EU must be willing to change the protocol. On the contrary, we have always said that our package of proposals has never been a take it or leave it offer. It can evolve, but it is not an unconditional offer. There must be safeguards included that protect the single market, because the risks for our market are real, not theoretical. And the conditions which allow Northern Ireland to access the EU single market for goods are not for the UK to change. It's simply legally and politically inconceivable that the UK government decides unilaterally what kind of goods can enter our single market. This is not the path for the two partners standing shoulder to shoulder when facing global challenges, and that this should be forged like that. I'm convinced that with political will, we can find solutions for people and businesses in Northern Ireland. But this must be done jointly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice President. We'll now take a few questions. Just to let you know, first of all, we have published press material online, as well as the two position papers which the Vice President referred to, including the document that he showed. So you'll find all of that online. Adam, please, first.
Adam Parsons from Sky News. Mr. Sefcovic, there are lots of people here in Brussels who think that the European Commission is being played by the British government for its own domestic concerns. Do you have trust in the good faith of Boris Johnson and Liz Truss? And if not, were you tempted to go harder and further with the legal proceedings that you've taken against the British government, or do you still have those options up your sleeve?
Thank you very much for that question. Of course, I think our today's action, the fact that we have to start legal proceedings and legal action against our ally, against our partner in these very difficult times where we face together the global challenges is pretty telling what the level of trust we have. At the same time, we are fully aware of the current circumstances in the world, in Europe and in Northern Ireland, and therefore for us the peace on the island and our commitment to the people of Northern Ireland have, I would say, overriding principle in how we approach these negotiations. Therefore, we decided that our response should be measured, should be proportionate, and we are offering not only legal action here today, but we've been fleshing out what concretely we could do. I was just showing you 3 pages of the certificate, 3 pages. And I can also tell you that what we are fleshing out in our today's proposals exactly responds to the queries, to the questions, to the propositions I heard when I personally visited Northern Ireland, and what I heard since then, because I'm in regular contact with the business community, with civic society, and with the political leaders in Northern Ireland. What they want us to focus on is East-West trade, reduce administrative burden, make the operation of the protocol as smooth as possible, and this is exactly what we are doing. And what we are offering is joint solution, which would offer stability, which would offer legal certainty, which would offer legal clarity. And when you are talking to the business operators and potential investors, what you hear from them, for us it's very important to know if we are going to invest, are we going to produce for 5 million, 50 million, or 500 million? And that has, I would say, very important implications. We offered and promised to the people of Northern Ireland to have the best of both worlds. And this is what we want to offer them. What we are now getting in form of this draft bill would be the monstrous mounting of paperwork, which the business operators in the Northern Ireland will have to fill up. I mean, go and ask, the milk producers in Northern Ireland, how he or she can produce the milk, one sort for EU, another one for the UK, or any kind of manufacturer who wants to benefit from the access to both markets of the UK and the EU. Should he have two different production lines? So therefore, what I'm saying here is, let's focus on practicalities. Let's focus on how to make the operation of the protocol smooth, and this is what we are going to do. Therefore, our response today is measured. Therefore, it's proportionate, and that's the reason why we also are fleshing out that what we are putting on the table, it's really oven ready. If we have a positive reaction from the UK side, political will and engagement, this can be done in no time. As we did it with the medicines, we demonstrated we can sort out a very difficult issue within a very short period of time. And what we are offering here are ready-made recipes how we can solve the problems of SPS checks, problems of customs procedures. And as I said, we always been ready to discuss other issues as well, but there was radio silence from the UK side since February.